Say, man, check this out, man. Say, man, Colin Kaepernick not standing for the national anthem in 2016 is spiritually the same as Mordecai not adhering to King Ahasuerus in the book of Esther. You feel me? Now we about to get into it, because we all know America's Babylon, right? Let's get it. Now in the book of Esther, right, the Jews was in captivity, slavery. Now after that, there was two men who planned on slaying and putting hands on King Ahasuerus, and Esther told the king their plans in the name of Mordecai. Now after that, the king promoted a man named Haman, who was the Jews' enemy. He was an Agagite, and Mordecai refused to bow and acknowledge him. They asked Mordecai why he wasn't showing respect to Haman, and Mordecai said, because I'm a Jew. For reference, here's Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 14 through 15. Man, then Haman started hating, dog, and made a decree under the king to put all the Jews to death due to his hatred towards Mordecai. Don't that sound like America chastising Colin Kaepernick for not adhering to what they wanted him to do, for not standing for the national anthem? Colin Kaepernick didn't want to stand for the national anthem. Mordecai didn't want to bow for his oppressors. It really sounded the same thing, man, for real. Now the Jews went through fasting, weeping, and praying due to their fear of being destroyed and persecuted. Now throughout this book, Esther was the queen for Ahasuerus, and she told Ahasuerus what Haman planned to do after she made a banquet with her, Haman, and King Ahasuerus, right? Now once King Ahasuerus was told of this, he remembered how Mordecai protected his life, and then he turned on Haman and had him hung. But the decree and the persecution of the Jews ended up being overturned. And the Jews was instructed to persecute all those who was going to persecute them. And they did. You dig? Now Mordecai got advanced, and he was esteemed very highly. And in fact, he became next unto King Ahasuerus. And all this is because he stood for God and stood on his word. You feel me? Don't ever trim your ways for approval, man, for real. Esther chapter 13, verse 11 through 14. Thou art Lord of all things, and there is no man that can resist thee, which art the Lord. Thou knowest all things, and thou knowest, Lord, that it was neither in contempt nor pride, nor for any desire of glory, that I did not bow down to proud Ammon. For I could have been content with goodwill for the salvation of Israel to kiss the soles of his feet. Basically, kiss his ass. Verse 14, but I did this, that I might not prefer the glory of man above the glory of God. Neither will I worship any but thee, O God, neither will I do it in pride. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man, that's why you got to stand on your toes for God. I know it'd be hard, but it takes practice, you know. We got to have grace, the time to repent, you feel me? Just as Colin Kaepernick, you know, he didn't want to go down and worship America, you know what I'm saying? He chose the expression of his people, you feel me, first. Just like Mordecai chose his people before King Ahasuerus. And look what happened to Mordecai. Look how he got blessed. I know we're going to go through tribulations, but it's worth it, you feel me? Because in the end, you have the chance to see God in the kingdom of heaven. Word up.